Stop the war immediately, stop the killing, and that should be it.
The European Parliament has sent a striking message. Ukraine could join the European Union, even while parts of its territory remain under Russian occupation. The move signals a bold stance, challenging traditional EU norms on territorial control. Michael Gahler, the Parliament's standing rapporteur on Ukraine, cited historical examples to justify the unprecedented approach.
Then we will have a situation somehow similar to West Germany's membership in the EU, despite the fact that it did not control East Germany. And after the fall of the Berlin Wall, the German constitution was activated in East Germany, and it became part of the EU automatically, as the EU recognized Germany as its member, despite where its borders lie.
Gahler also stressed that transitional arrangements could allow Ukraine to join now, with occupied territories integrated later.
When Ukraine joins the EU, the transitional period is applied to the part of the country that is under government control. When other parts of Ukraine join later, there will be similar transitional periods applied.
Meanwhile, after a tense White House meeting, President Zelensky highlighted the fragile reality on the ground, stressing the urgent need for a ceasefire before any territorial talks.
Of course, the question of territory is a very sensitive question, very sensitive and the most difficult, really, question. Our position is that, look, first we need ceasefire, so we need to sit and speak and to understand where we are, and I think this is the most important first step.
US President Donald Trump, in blunt terms, called for an immediate stop to the fighting, signaling pressure on both Kyiv and Moscow.
You go by the battle line wherever it is, otherwise it's too complicated. You'll never be able to figure it out. You stop at the battle line, and both sides should go home, go to their families, stop the killing, and that should be it.
The stakes could not be higher. Ukraine's EU aspirations, the fate of occupied territories, and the push for a ceasefire converge in a high-stakes geopolitical showdown. The world is watching as diplomacy, war, and history collide.